Hello everyone, I'm back with an amazing video. It's an extremely important video, and believe me, this is something which is going to be very helpful for all students who want to pursue CFA or who are already pursuing CFA, especially in India. The biggest complaint I hear about CFA is, sir, the fees are pretty expensive and scholarship is something which everyone cannot get. Till today, there were only some specific ways to pay for CFA, which included a credit card payment or pay by invoice, etc. There was no EMI system. The good news, guys, is that from now onwards, Indian students can opt for an EMI system for their CFA examination. It can be level 1, level 2, level 3, can be a repeat exam, can be first time, it can be any exam, any payment you're doing to the CFA Institute for the CFA course and not for any other things. For the CFA course specifically, they have tied up with an institute where you can, just put in your details and you can get an EMI for your CFA fees. And this EMI is a 6 to 24 month EMI. So you have an option. You can pay it within 6 months or pay it within 24 months. So that's amazing news for all prospective students as well as current students who are pursuing CFA. Okay, so let me show you the details about the same. Before that, just a reminder, guys, subscribe to our channel. We will come up with a lot of CFA based and other non-CFA finance based videos also, which is going to be very helpful for you all. So do subscribe, press the bell button and like the video if you think this is going to be helpful for you all, and share it with people who are going to do CFA in the future, because this is going to be extremely important for them. Okay, so I'm sharing so this is the specific page. Don't worry, so if you look down in the description, this link is given out there. So in the link, you will have the couple of links will be there. One is the CFA Institute page and one is the page of the EMI provider. So flexible payment options. These are FAQs for that. So this is for whom? It's where Eduance Finance. So Eduance Finance is going to allow, or I can say it's tied up with the CFA Institute, via which you will be getting EMI system. Okay. So I'll open the eduancefinance.com/CFA later on. Just showing you some eligibility. Can be any Indian citizen currently residing in India. Very important. If you're an Indian citizen but gonna give the exam from maybe Canada or US, or I have a lot of students who did the level 1 out here, finished the graduation, and then shifted to UK, US, Canada for the further levels of education or for CFA while doing the masters, etc. For you all, it cannot be. You can't use it basically. You need to be residing in India and you need to be an Indian citizen. You need to be between 21 and 65 years old. And this is something which is not exactly the way it looks like. It says you need to be a salaried employee of a private limited company or a public sector undertaking, or self-employed with a minimum turnover. So this is something which there's a catch out here. So you can be a student, you're none of them, but you can have your parents who have to be one of these. So it's fine. They need someone to actually just give them a guarantee that you will be able to pay back the money. And if you can't pay back, there's someone else who's guaranteeing it. So it's fine. So it says, in addition, a non-wage earning student must ask a earning family member to apply as a financial co-applicant. So you can ask your parents to do the same for you. It's a 6 to 24 month EMI. It'll be basically disbursed by Eduance to the CFA Institute directly. So nothing comes to your bank account. You apply to Eduance and Eduance pays your fees. That's how it works. So a family member can be a co-borrower. So these are the major things which are important. What is covered? So, okay, remember, if you have got a scholarship, you cannot use the EMI structures. So only for non-scholarship students, the EMI facility is there, and not for any other course, only the CFA course. If you're doing the investment, those level 1 courses, basically the ones which are, what do you call them? I'll just check. I forgot the name also of those courses. If you're doing the ESG program or the CIPM program, it's not for them. It's only for people who are doing CFA. Yeah. So where were we? Correct. So now how do you avail this? This is extremely important. So when you register for the CFA exam, there are multiple ways of payment. In that payment page, you need to select invoice, pay via invoice. This is the way you will be paying your fees. You don't pay via credit card or bank transfer, you pay via an invoice. So when you pay via an invoice, your payment, basically you register for the exam and you get an invoice. And then within 45 days, you will clear the invoice. That's the idea. So once you pay via invoice, you then download the invoice. That's what you do. And once you download the invoice, You go to the EduOne's website and then put in the details out there. That's how it works. Documents required, very important. No collateral are required, so no security required. And co-applicant can be your parents or can be a family member, so that's fine. Yeah, this is the exact application process. It says on the payment page, select pay by invoice. Go to the EduOne's website, put in the details out there, and you will get the EMI done by the EduOne's company. Yes. Yeah, if you have any other questions or something, you need to speak to advance. And what happens if your exam gets postponed? If your exam gets, if you shift your exam, etc., it's fine. Malab, your exam can be postponed. You can defer your exam. All that is okay. But your EMI keeps on cutting, so that doesn't make a difference. So let's assume you wanted to give the May exam, the May 23 exam. You already registered for it and taken the EMI. Now you are going to defer it to November. Your EMI payments have already started. So even if you defer your exam, it doesn't mean your EMI will also defer. Your EMI payments happen as per the schedule which was decided when you originally took the EMI. So all of those details are given out here. What is the impact of the CFA exam? So you can go through all of this, and there's no refund kind of a thing out here. So it's extremely important to understand that there won't be any proper refund. Yeah, so this is all about it. I'll go to the advanced website to give you details. So you go out here, very simple, basic website. I like the website they've built. You just need to put a form. So you have to select what level. Are you a returning student or you are a original student, a new student, returning student for level 1, and obviously level 2, level 3, that's nothing but as a new student, early or standard. So let's assume I select, okay, I'm a level 1 student who's going to go for the early bird registration. As soon as you do that, it comes directly. What is the total fees and what is the loan amount? So understand, obviously there is some interest charged in this. If you multiply 1475 with the current dollar rate, it should come approximately around 1,20,000 or 122. That's what the amount will be. But the loan amount is 150. So you're paying a bit more. So if there's an EMI facility with an interest, so understand this thing. Extremely important. Okay, so don't think that okay, 1475 to 84 comes to around 1,25,000. Why is the loan amount higher? Obviously because they're charging interest on that. If I am a level 1 new student, then it is 1829 into whatever the amount will be. Level 1 returning student, $1062 goes to 1 lakh. So what is the total loan amount will directly come here. You cannot change any of this. All you can do is select the program, and what is the total amount of loan which you should receive or you will get is already given out here. Okay? I hope I'm clear till here. Everyone put in the details. Now a very important part. Once you download the invoice after registering from the CFA Institute website, you need to put in the invoice number out here. So what happens is they can exactly understand who the student is because they have a tie-up with the CFA Institute. So by the invoice number, they will be able to track, or I can say match your application with the actual CFA institute. And once they match it, they'll pay the money directly to the CFA institute. Okay? So yeah, this was all about it. As I just summarizing, great news for every Indian CFA student. So now I can't afford it, sir, is not going to be I can say an option anymore because you have an EMI option, and I'm sure if you're doing CFA, you're skilled enough to take up a job or take up an internship at ASAP and clear your EMIs on your own itself. So yes, wishing everyone all the best. If you have any doubts or queries regarding this thing, put it in the comment section and I'll help you all by replying out there. Okay. Goodbye. Have a great day.